Hi, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to create product thumbnails. My name is Carrie, and if you're new to my channel, I am a seller on Creative Fabrica, and I create these tutorials for digital artists wishing to sell their products on Creative Fabrica. So if you find this tutorial or any other of my tutorials on my channel value to you, then please like and subscribe, give me those thumbs up, and let's continue on how to create our product thumbnails. Let's get to it.
Hey everybody, we're here on Creative Fabrica. Now before I start creating my own thumbnails, I go to my favorite designers and I go on their stores and see how they do their thumbnails, just so I can get an idea of what theirs looks like and try to emulate, not copy, but emulate those thumbnails that kind of catches my eye. So let's just explore one of them. Here is Poppy Moon Design. I really like her work, so I'll click on her store. And if I scroll down, I'm really seeing what kind of thumbnails that she has for her products. One thing to note is that certain thumbnails for certain products are the same layout, and that's what you want. You want a consistency through your brand, through your products on your store. So if you can see here, all of her digital papers, they all are the same kind of thumbnails. There's her logo here, or her name of her product with a band across it. Then she has her different products here, her different papers, and they're all sort of set up. The layout is set up the same. Same thing for her clip art. She has a little tiny title here, and then she puts all of the clip art there on that page. I suggest that you go through your favorite designers that you have and that you like, and go through their product thumbnails and take note of what stands out to you. So here we're on Canva and we're on My Projects, and I've saved a folder, Creative Fabrica, of course. And as you notice that I try to do my similar products with the same layouts. So I have a paper background here, paper backgrounds here. I do all my dingbats the same, so that it has a consistency to the product itself. So for this product, I am going to be creating a thumbnail for a clip art. So here are my clip art thumbnails that I've done. So what I generally do is just copy my last product thumbnail that I've done, and just make a copy of it and then use that sort of as my template. Let's just click on this one, because this is the one that I'm going to show you how to do. That's my thumbnail. So I'm going to click on that. So what I've done is I've changed a little bit. So if you can see, I'm using the same banner on all of these are the same. For this, I just did a different color. The size of your thumbnail should be 1200 pixels by 800 pixels. And I just found that that worked the best for me. For this one, I am doing the Friendly Forest Summer Camp Clip Art Bundle, and it's going to come in PNG, JPEG, and SVG files. Some things you need to take note of is that every single thumbnail that I do, I make sure that my logo is always on every single slide of my thumbnail. Creative Fabrica suggests that you have at least 3 images for your thumbnails. If you have more, great, but you should try to have 3, because that gives your buyer the best idea of what you offer and how your product can be used. So using mock-ups is a really good thing to use in your thumbnails, because it tells your buyer what your product is for and how to use your product. So mock-ups are really a good idea. Okay, and I've already downloaded all of my images that I'm going to make for this thumbnail. So this first thumbnail is really, really important, because this is what your buyers are going to see the minute that they see your product. As you can see, as I scroll down, my second slide, you can see pictures of my individual images that I will offer. This one I can do if I want to. I'm just offering them. It's either in color and black and white. I'm not sure if I'll do that with this one, but we'll see. This slide, this really helps the buyer to visualize what they can use your product for. So like I said, mock-ups are really important. And then for me, I do a thank you page. And on the thank you page, let me just get a little bit closer in here. I thank them for the purchase, and then I actually ask them for them to leave a review of the product. If you love your purchase, please leave a review on the product page. So I'm giving them a call to action. And this is my personal preference. This is just me. You can choose to do a thank you page or not. Just keep in mind that Creative Fabrica asks you not to put any third-party links on here at all. So you can't say, oh, please visit my YouTube channel or my Instagram or my Facebook or my Etsy shop. They don't want you to do that. So just keep in mind, when you do your thumbnails are specifically only for Creative Fabrica, for the products that you put on Creative Fabrica. Okay, so I just wanted to make that very clear. All right, so let's get started. So I really like the green here. It's bright, it's colorful, it kind of matching what I do here. I've kept the font that I did for my other one, for this one. I make sure that my logo is there. For me, the larger the image is, the better. I want to make sure that my image is not too big that they can see it. Okay. And it doesn't kind of interfere with my title here. And also too, to keep in mind, your main thumbnail, it doesn't have to have all of your products in it. Some artists choose to do that. I don't, because there's just so many. And that's what this second slide is for. Sometimes don't be afraid to even go off the side of the page. And I just find the bigger, the better, that they can really visually see. And I also use the graphics or images. I love them all, but there are some that are just better. So I use those. I make sure that I use that for my thumbnails. Trying to have a balance is really great too. So if I have something big here, I want something big here. If I have little ones, smaller ones up here, I want kind of smaller ones down here. Try to kind of keep it at a balance. Sometimes the thumbnails take a little bit of time because it's just, you have to kind of just move things around so that they're visually pleasing. So I kind of like where that is right now. Let's go down to the second slide. All right, so I got my cover. I have second one, the third one. I'm not going to do that one. So with the mock-ups, so to do this, let's just change these colors. Here, I don't want to change this because this is what's telling my buyers what to use my products for. But I want to change this, and I want to change this. So I come in here to Elements, and I look at t-shirt mock-ups. in Photos. You also can use your image to remove the background. And then here's my thank you page. I use stars here, but you can use hearts or whatever you want to use. There you go. Okay, and then once it's all done, which I think this is all done, so I have my main one, I have my second, third, fourth, and then I have my fifth page, so I have 5 thumbnails. That's pretty good. Then I just come up here and I download them. So I come up here and I click download. I click them as a JPEG, okay, and I want all of them, so then I would just click download. They go into my download folder, and then those are the ones that you would be uploading to Creative Fabrica when you have a new product already. So the most important thing that you need to remember is that through your products, your layouts need to be consistent. So I hope this video has brought value to you today. If you are enjoying these tutorials, please like and subscribe. That's really helping me out. Thank you to all of those who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that. And we will see you next time. Good luck and continue to create.